just waiting on the connection to get here for us. If anyone can see this, leave a comment down below so maybe it'll refresh for us quicker.
We are trying to get connected here.
There we go.
Did you find us?
I did.
I found us. Still waiting on the tablet.
At least now we have something that will hopefully show us.
Join us. Hop on here as we wait for everybody to hop on. We are making some herbal tea to sip on. Grab you a cup of tea, some coffee if you need to. Grab whatever you need, a glass of wine, and sit down, get comfortable. This won't be super long, but you want to be comfortable.
Yeah. Let us know what you're doing right now. Are you still trying to feed your kiddos, or are you trying to get them in bed? What are you doing right now? Oh, good. Okay, so people are seeing us.
Great.
Yay. Awesome.
Hi, Kristen. Melissa.
Hey, Elisa. Say hey back so we see. There you go. Oh, it's really hard to hear, Melissa says.
Okay, let's see. Hey, tech guy. Working on it. Let us know what you think so far, and we'll try to figure this out.
Yeah. It's the first time we're doing one in this space, so it's really playing by ear for that one. Hey, Lisa. How are you all doing tonight? Let us know what you're up to while we wait for everyone to hop on. While we try to see the image. Hey, Melissa. See, now I see the comments.
Getting there. Getting there.
Are y'all having a good night?
Seriously though, are your kids in bed, or do we have them off? Because I mean, this is this is going to be a fun one if your kids do want to join.
Yeah.
But I have my kids busy right now. They didn't go to bed yet, so usually they're in bed about now. But we decided to let them stay up and kind of be at the house. We are located right now. We are in Strawberry Plains, Tennessee. So those of you who are in Tennessee, give us a shout out. Those of you who are somewhere else, give us a shout out. Let us know where you're at.
Yeah.
We are at our Honeydew Naturals facility. I'm Allie, and this is Ashley. I co-own Honeydew Naturals with my husband, and we are really excited to do this first live video. This is a 3-part series. We'll talk more about it, but this is our strengthening or our defend the immune system, part 1 of the series. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned and hear how to win one of these kits. We're going to show you how to make these and how to win one. It's going to be fun.
It is. So Lisa says she has a terrible cold, so this will be good for you.
Sorry to hear that.
I know. Elisa says the sound is better now, so.
Great.
Oh, Melissa, yours are still up? They're helping Daddy paint. That's awesome.
Oh, fun.
I know. What are they painting?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
And cleaning the kitchen. Yeah, that's a never-ending story. They say it's laundry, but it's really cleaning the kitchen. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I do a load of laundry per day. If I get backed up, it'll be a few in a day. But I do dishes. I mean, thankfully we have a dishwasher, but I still do a lot of dishes.
There's always someone eating and having to clean up after.
Yeah.
Ooh, Melissa's all the way from Iowa.
Well, we may see. Oh, there we go. Something's happening here. Let's see if we can get this on here. Well, let's do this. Still no.
Can you all see us, or can you just hear us?
I can see you.
You can see? Okay.
Hey, Rebecca, that's my cousin. Hey.
Rebecca.
You're in Florida, right? Okay. Let's see.
Have to use this one?
Yeah, we might. Okay, we'll just leave it there.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, my name's Ashley, and I am the mom of 4 boys and love to learn how to do things myself to help our immune system stay healthy. Especially when you have 4 kiddos, you definitely don't want everyone getting sick at once. I mean, sometimes it happens, but you try your hardest not to have that happen. So it's always been really important to me, especially since having kids, to really try to figure out what is best for us, what's healthiest for them, and what I can do to help prevent illness striking in the first place. It's just no fun getting sick, especially with the littles.
So we have 4 as well. So we have 2 boys and 2 girls. And yeah, sickness tends to kind of run its course through our family if we do get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we get sick very rarely, which I'm very thankful for. And we're going to kind of talk about why that is. When we are out and about, we all come in contact with germs. We don't have to get sick. And that's one thing that a lot of people kind of have the mindset that if we come in contact with germs that we are going to get sick.
Mm-hmm.
But actually that is why we have an immune system. And it is our defense against illnesses. So we want to talk tonight about defending our immune system. How do we strengthen our immune system in a way that will help us to prevent getting ill in the first place? And of course, we are not medical professionals. I'm an herbalist. I've been studying for 11 years. And Ashley has been, she has been studying herbs. She has been studying natural living for a long time. We both, we are just very excited about sharing what we do know and sharing the things that have worked for our families. So if you have any other ideas, things that you want to comment on, please comment on this. And we can give you a shout out if you've got ideas that we've used, we've tried, or things that we haven't, we'd love to hear. So let's see, we have, if you want to go ahead and look at these kits on where you can get these kits, go to honeydewnaturals.com. And
Hey, Amanda.
that is great.
It is coming handy.
Yeah. So these are new. We are just posting these on our site today. They're up for sale, and this will allow you. This is one of our favorite ways to help our family stay healthy, as well as get healthy if we do get sick. So check those out. It's tasty. I mean, that's one of the best reasons to have elderberry syrup in the first place, because it tastes good. So check it out on www.honeydewnaturals.com, and that is DEW, not DO. So honeydewnaturals.com, and you can see other things there, but check those out. Do you want to talk about the giveaway?
Yeah, so we're actually going to be giving one of these kits away. So to be able to enter into that, we will have it running for 24 hours from when we started at 8 o'clock. So tomorrow night, October 30th at 8 p.m., the giveaway will close and we'll pick a name. So to enter into that, all you have to do is like, comment, and share this video to be entered into that, and then we'll pick the winner. So like Alli said earlier, this is part one of a 3-part series that we felt led to do. Because you don't have to get sick. I mean, things happen. We understand that, but if we really look into better ways to defend our immune system, then we don't have to get sick. Especially around the holidays when there's so much going on. We definitely don't want to be down and out when we are getting ready for all the fun stuff that's coming up, all the family activities, and everything that's going to be happening. So this will be the part one of defend your immune system. Let's see here. So most of us have heard about elderberry syrup. I'm assuming it's been pretty popular now for a couple of years. But who has actually tried it, like taken it or bought some at the store? If anyone has actually tried it themselves, why don't you comment down below so we can kind of see who has tasted it at least. And let me know if you bought it from the store or from someone local.
Yeah, how familiar are you with it? And if you have any questions while we're going, shoot them out here. We'll answer any questions that we can. And we love to hear from you. So yeah, so we are, my family, actually, as an herbalist, I'm kind of ashamed to say that I was not, elderberry syrup wasn't one of my first remedies that I used. Now looking back, it's like, why not? It's so delicious, it's so good, it's so easy, especially when you have a pre-measured kit like this. I mean, you cannot get easier than this. So you can make your own remedies at home. And we're also going to talk a little bit about some hot teas, some herbal teas that we like to use also. But yeah, elderberry syrup is probably the top, tastiest for sure, way to keep your family healthy. So let's talk about ingredients in store-bought elderberry syrup. So store-bought elderberry syrup most of the time is going to have, because it has to have a shelf life on it, it's going to have some form of alcohol and a high sugar content. And most of the time the sugar is glucose syrup. Yeah. So glucose syrup, don't be fooled, it is basically sugar water. And so they're going to do a very strong sugar water. I mean, it's cough syrup. It tastes like cough syrup. So while it might be better than cough syrup, it's still, you're going to have a high sugar content of a sugar that is not one that your body can easily process. In fact, it hurts the immune system instead of aiding the immune system. And then the alcohol, a lot of times you can get a higher alcohol content in it, and it's just not as good. If you can get something like this is going to be, these are all dried herbs, and they're from reputable sources. They're amazing. They're super high in nutritional value, and you get to do it yourself. The best part about this, I think, is the smell. Yes. It tastes good. It's good for your body, but the smell when you're making elderberry syrup is amazing.
My husband always says it smells like Christmas every time I make it. Perfect. So I know. So while you're cooking it, it smells amazing. That's the best part about making it yourself. Well, I mean, the nutrition is really good, but the smell.
You tell me, love the smell of Christmas.
Yes. Because I mean, there's something just nice about that this time of year. You know, the smells all around, and this is definitely a very pleasing smell. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of start showing you how to just use this kit and what ingredients are in each of them.
Hey, Amy, the answer is yes. We will send one with Joe on Saturday.
I can seal this one too close.
Great, Rebecca.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I agree with Cruz. Where's Cruz? Oh, yeah, okay. What Cruz said? Yes, my husband is Cruz, and he's the one who thinks that it smells like Christmas.
Oh, yeah. So, you weren't quite sure what Cruz had said in there.
You never can tell. He's not trying to be funny tonight, so
you might get a smart aleck remark from him.
So all you do is you take the package, and I think everyone can see that. You just pour the herbs in the pot. So this has everything that you're going to need in it for the herbs. So you pour it in the pot. You get your water, and you want to make sure that you're using filtered water, because as Alli said earlier, your finished product is only as good as the ingredients you put in there. A lot of water, especially if you're just using tap water, is filled with a lot of chemicals such as chlorine, and you don't want to be drinking that, especially with your medicinal herbs.
Right. So a couple things also with water, with your ingredients. Organic is obviously best. We buy herbs that are they're not always, in Honeydew Naturals, with Honeydew Naturals, we don't always have everything certified organic, but we do guarantee that all of our products are completely free of spraying and all of that, even if they're not certified organic. So a lot of times they're wild harvested herbs that we harvest ourselves, or herbs that we know that it is coming from a reputable source. Also, they're sustainably harvested ingredients. Yes. So that's something that's important as well. The water, as she said, we want to make sure that it's filtered, that it doesn't have the junk, especially since we're going to be reducing this. So we're going to be reducing this down a little bit, not a ton, but enough to where we're condensing. We don't want to condense a whole bunch of junk and be taking in elderberry syrup that's full of other things. We want only the good.
Exactly. So what you do is after you pour your ingredients in there, then you fill it with 5 cups of water, and then you put it on medium high to high heat, and you bring it to a boil. This is going to take a few minutes to do that. So, but while you wait for that, we can tell you all about the,
We wanted to talk about dosages.
Yes.
Because this is a common question. And, oh yeah, smells like Christmas.
Yes, we don't want to concentrate the fluoride and the chlorine.
So dosage is a common question that we get, and with adults, generally you want to stick around 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, so around a tablespoon for an adult. Now, if you are sick, if you have come down with something, we want to make sure that we kind of not overcompensate. We don't want to overcompensate. We don't need to overcompensate, but we can increase that and take a tablespoon every 3 to 4 hours instead of just once a day. For children, that dosage is 1 to 2 teaspoons, depending on half to 1 teaspoon. Right.
I know a lot of people, they will drink this stuff like it's juice, which you can't. It's not going to
taste good.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes really good. You're going to kind of want to, but you don't have to. Our general rule is if we go out into public, then we will take some either before or after when we get home, just kind of help boost the immune system to help give it that defense that we're looking for. But if you're at home and you haven't gone anywhere, then don't feel like you have to take it just because you need it. And as Alli said, then when illness does strike, then you can take it every few hours or so until the symptoms subside. So,
elderberries, as well as another herb, echinacea, they can be overdone, and your immune system can actually get kind of used to them, and then it's not quite as effective. So that's why we don't take this as a tonic, like a daily tonic. We do this, or this time of year is a time of year that we want to be extra aware. I mean, the amount of sugar that people take in this time of year, that we all take in, not just people. I mean, I have to include us in that. The amount of sugar that we take in, and lack of rest, all of these things are things that lower the immune system. One of the things also that we really try to focus on as a family is number one, hydrating, in order to defend. So these are other ways to defend the immune system. Hydrating is a huge part of it, and I don't mean coffee. I'm guilty. I go halfway through the day and all I've had is coffee to drink. That's not healthy. That's not hydrating. In fact, that is doing the opposite, dehydrating. Alcohol, caffeine, sugary drinks, all of those things, those are not hydrating. So even juice, even 100% organic juice, is still a high sugar content. Those things actually dehydrate the body over time. Water. So, and most everybody knows that, but here's another tip that most people don't think about. I think we generally hear 8 cups of water a day, but so many, I mean, there's such a variety of shape sizes, and not everybody should be drinking 8 cups of water. Some people should be drinking more than that. So a general rule, really good way to look at it, is you take your weight and you divide it, your weight in pounds, and you divide it in half, and that's how many ounces you should drink. Okay, so for example, if I have a child that weighs 100 pounds, my child should drink 50 ounces of water in a day. That's a general rule. Now, if you're more active, you want to drink way more. If you are less active, it's not quite as important, although it's still very important. So hydrate. Another way that we hydrate in our family is herbal teas. And I love this teapot. This is one way we do loose leaf teas. You can buy tea from the store that's good. You want to try to avoid sugars, flavorings, the things that are not just herbs. Even if you do caffeinated teas like green tea, black tea, those are good, but the caffeine is it's a diuretic, so it's going to actually flush water from your system. So you really do want to limit your caffeine intake. So herbal teas is a great way to do that. This is a blend Ashley had, and it's really good. I've been drinking it. What is in this?
So the one that we usually make for our family is a mix of red raspberry leaf tea, stinging nettle, and alfalfa. And then in this one I added orange peels, which I never knew this until I really started digging deeper. But orange juice, you always hear drink orange juice for the vitamin C, but the orange peel actually has so much more vitamin C in it than the actual juice itself. So this has dehydrated orange peel, cloves, and cinnamon chips. So it's kind of like a spiced tea.
Right. So you can, it's delicious, and look at that color. So you can do a lot of different herbs. You can do nettle, alfalfa, and what was the other? Red raspberry leaf. Those are some of my favorite herbs, and I buy them by the bulk or harvest them because they are amazing. Nettle helps. It's rich in iron. You've got red raspberry leaf that is very rich in magnesium, manganese. You've got alfalfa that is just loaded with nutrition. So you add those together, and they make a really good one to drink every day. Boost your vitamin and mineral content in your body, and they help the immune system. So. Okay, so let's talk about, what did you want to say?
No, I was going to say, I've seen some more people jump on, and I'm not sure if you heard, we are doing a giveaway for the Elderberry kit. So if you did not hear to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and share this video to be entered into that, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway. So I just want to throw that back out there in case anyone had missed that beginning part.
So let's talk about what's in the kit. There are 5 herbs.
Yeah, so in each kit you get the elderberries, which is this beautiful purpley blueberry in here. I don't know if you can see that very well.
And they are native here. They actually grow all around the world. Ours is a Cymbocis nigra, and it is, they're American elder or black elder, but they're great. If you ever get a chance to grow them, they're amazing.
They are, and they're really easy. Like if you buy one plant, you can propagate them and have so many plants. So all you have to do is buy one. But that's the main ingredient in elderberries, and that's because they have such high vitamin C and antioxidants in it and antiviral components in it. And so what's that going to do is shorten your duration of sickness if you do become ill, and going to really up your immune system to where you don't even have to really worry about it as much. And then, so the next one we put in there is I use cinnamon chips. Now I know some people use cinnamon powder, and some people use cinnamon sticks. The powder really gets kind of icky when you try to strain it
Kinda
through.
slimy.
Yeah, kind of slimy. So I really try to stick with the chips. I find that they work much better, and you can control more what you get in there. You know, some cinnamon sticks are huge, some are tiny. You know, but the cinnamon is actually a really incredible herb. The more you dig into it, the more fascinating it is. It's really tasty.
We should do some herb profiles sometime on a video.
That'd be fun. Yeah. But it's actually very antibacterial and antiviral. And yes, Amanda, if you're still on here watching, yeah, I know you don't like cinnamon, but it's good for you.
Amanda, I'm gonna have to meet you and set you straight. I'm just kidding. But cinnamon is amazing for all different. Cinnamon actually helps blood sugar, all kinds of things. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I know that's how I feel. I love cinnamon. Yeah. And then you also have then the next one.
Lisa planted a plant.
Yay,
Good for you, Lisa.
Can't wait to see all your plants in your garden again. So the next one is ginger. Now this is one powder that I do use, just because it stores much better. But the ginger is great. One of the great things about ginger, not only does it have amazing vitamins, antibacterial, antiviral as well, it also, what is that word that I said earlier? It makes you sweat.
Oh, it regulates your body temperature.
There you go.
It's also very warming.
Special word.
Yeah.
Yes. Not only does it feel warming, but it does raise your body temperature. So if illness does strike, now I know a lot of people get kind of weirded out by fevers, but it does mean that your body is working hard on something. And as long as it's not a dangerous fever, then it's a good thing to have ginger kind of help your body work that illness out.
It helps to release the heat. And it helps to level. So, and ginger, ginger is one that's very warming. I love that comment. Ashley is the cinnamon Nazi. Yes, I realize that. But yeah, ginger just helps the body. And it's very warming. It is also what helps it to smell amazing.
Yes.
All of these put together, but ginger is amazing.
Yes.
What's next?
So then the next one is rose hips. And not everyone puts rose hips in their elderberry syrup. I find it really important because of the high doses of vitamin C that come in rose hips. It is one of the highest doses you can find in fruits and veggies comes in rose hips. So I find it really important to put that in there, especially with something that you're trying to defend your immune system and keep it going all winter long. And then the last one is cloves. And again, I know some people use the powder, but it gets kind of slimy. So we try to use the whole product as much as possible, or the whole herb. So cloves are also antibacterial, antiviral, and they are full of, the nutrients are very dense in cloves.
Yes. So all of these are kind of the favorites, and you put them together and you have a powerhouse.
Yes.
So so this is good and hot. Once it's boiling, what do you do once it comes to a boil?
Once it comes to a full boil, go ahead and put a lid on it and then turn it down to simmer and simmer it for about 45 minutes. It is going to reduce down, and that's what you're wanting. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I've forgotten that I've had it on the stove, or I'm just enjoying the smell, and it boils for a little longer, but you try to have a reduction of it.
I'm going to set this right here. And that's one that is already done. Actually, you want to do this here, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then when it's done, so we like to sweeten ours to taste. Some people like it really, really sweet. Some people like it not as sweet. It really just depends on the person. But what you want to do is get some local raw honey. Now I know Honeydew Naturals, they do sell honey. They sell it at your
We sell it at the Market Square Farmers Market. Now, one of the questions that we get asked regularly is, why is our honey not on our website? And I'm going to share a little tidbit of information with you because eventually I would love to have honey on our website. But right now, we have a very limited supply of honey every year, and we sell out every single year. And we sell locally because local honey is very, very important. We recommend for all people, wherever you are, to buy raw local honey. We had an awesome honey day here in just 2 months ago or so, where we invited the public to come and help us harvest honey. So we pulled it off of the hives and we brought it into this building, and we were able to have hands-on demonstrations of harvesting honey. It was really fun. Ashley and her family were there, and many others.
The cone, what's it called?
The caps off.
Right. It was really fun.
But if you can find somebody who is a beekeeper near you, that is the best honey for you. This is the best honey for me. This is my favorite, and I would recommend it to anybody. But if you don't live here, you're going to get the most benefit out of honey that is near you. And of course, make sure it's raw, unfiltered. If nothing else, you can buy it from the store, but try to find something that says 100% pure honey, raw, obviously. So anyway, so we don't put it on our website right now because we don't have enough of it we don't have an overabundance. So we want to provide it to the locals first, and when we do have an overabundance, we'll put it on our website. But for now, we have a limited supply. You can come to the Market Square Farmers Market and buy it from us, or you can contact us if you're in the area and come pick it up at our shop. So in Strawberry Plains.
And Jessica, I get my rose hips from Frontier right now. I find that they have the best deal with the best quality as of right now.
Frontier is great. Another one that you can buy smaller amounts if you need to is Mountain Rose Herbs. There's a lot of really great herb companies.
Yes, but when you are doing bulk, it's best to buy in bulk. Which a lot of people I know, they kind of get intimidated trying to buy each herb by themselves, especially if they're getting started in the herbalist lifestyle and the natural lifestyle. It can kind of be intimidating. So this is a simpler way to start out with getting what you need right away instead of having to sort through bulk orders or expensive products like that. So go ahead. I was gonna say, so then you strain it. So we just have a fine mesh strainer in a funnel. Don't make a mess here.
I'm really impressed. I expected, no offense, but I know you well enough. I expected there to be a puddle. Oh, There we go.
Okay, almost overdid it, but see, and then there's just a little bit more in there too, so it really depends on how much you cook it down.
Yeah, we didn't put this one down a whole lot because of time, and then this one here we've still got cooking. So so now you know how to do it. And you really, the amount of honey that you put in is going to vary based on your taste. My family doesn't like it really sweet. We like it a little bit tart, kind of on the, it's almost kind of like a dry wine in a way.
So then you are done. You want to let it cool slightly so you don't cook the honey because you want to keep the raw factor with it. This one's cooled down a little bit so it's not mixing as much, but you can stir it, shake it, put a lid on it, and then you want to make sure that you label your jar because you don't want to get this lost in the very back of your fridge and then a year down the road go, what did I make that again? So label your jar.
You should see my medicine cabinet. I wanted to say another comment. If you wanted to, you could tincture this. And that's another, maybe another day we can do another video on tinctures. But you can tincture this using alcohol. Now, obviously, it's not going to be as good tasting. You could sweeten it with honey as well. But you would put this in a jar and a quart-sized jar. Fill it with 90 proof alcohol. A good quality would be best. And then tincture it for 6 to 8 weeks. Shake it every day. That is an option. It's going to have a shelf life then, but it's not going to be as tasty. And this you can use on pancakes. You can use it on.
We use it on yogurt.
There you go.
Sweeten our yogurt with it. You can put it in your herbal teas. Sweeten your herbal teas with it. It's really versatile, and you can, if you don't want to use honey for some reason, say you have a little baby, or again,
don't give this to anybody under one.
Yes.
We all know that.
So, but if you have that, you can. Some people sweeten it with molasses. Some people sweeten it with maple syrup if they want to give it to them, or they just add it in with yogurt without being sweetened at all. So there are different ways you can get it in there if you feel it necessary to do so.
Okay, so your kits include rose hips. Yes, the kits do include rose hips. And let's see, do we have any other questions? I love mountain rose herbs. Yes, they're amazing. Your honey is amazing. Thank you. I agree. Okay, awesome. So this, like we said, this is part one. We're going to do 2 other parts. The second part is going to be feed your immune system, and that will be, what day did we say that is? November 14th, I think? Yes. Okay, so feed your immune systems. Get your questions ready for that. We're going to discuss bone broth. We're going to discuss garlic and some other things that you can find in your kitchen cabinets. We're going to talk about herbs. We're going to talk about what not to eat. And my favorite part about it is we're going to discuss a few ways to do alternatives to some of the worst foods that we eat. Pecan pie. I'm sorry, but the corn syrup in pecan pie, we can make pecan pie that is even better. And I know a lot of people are going to say there's no way because that's my grandma's recipe. Use the same recipe, but there's other ways to do it, and we'll talk about those. I don't want to give everything away today. But so that's November 14th, 8 p.m. right here on your couch, at your dining room table, in your kitchen, wherever you want to be. And then part 3, this one's going to be really fun.
It is. I'm excited.
Part 3 is pamper your immune system. So we're going to discuss some really, I don't know, just fun things, maybe some gift ideas also that are great for you making for other people, some simple things. And I think that covers everything. Yeah. Any other questions before we go?
Yeah. Again, if you just jumped on and you didn't hear earlier, we are doing a giveaway. So like, comment, and share, and then within 24 hours. So if you're watching this on replay and you're seeing it within the 24 hours, the contest ends on October 30th at 8 p.m. So if you're watching it within that time span, like, comment, and share again, and you'll be entered into that contest to win one of those. And then I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good holiday season.
This smells absolutely amazing.
I keep stirring it.
Buy one of these on our website, honeydewnaturals.com, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to continue to comment. We'll answer questions. I think that covers everything. Ashley, Allie, and we are really excited for the next class. So join us, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys.